honestly, it feels like we haven't really heard from Stipe. All this is going. John's challenging everyone on Twitter, and Steve. I don't know. Maybe Stipe
But
said
is
something.
John challenging everybody, or is he challenging Alexa not and ignoring Tom Aspinall?
He is ignoring Tom Aspinall.
Dude,
That's
Tom Aspinall's a
factual.
real problem. Tom Aspinall's a
Yeah.
real problem.
So let's get Tom Aspinall a fight already. This guy. I
Well,
think this guy
where
wants to
they're going to
fight.
fight in Manchester. They're going to fight in Manchester. Not imagine Tom is
Wait.
on
Hold
that
on. That's been
card.
signed. I thought they were talking about that.
No, no, Tom. No, we're fighting. We're going to the Manchester for a pay-per-view. So it's going to probably be Bilal and Leon. And
Yep.
I imagine they would put Tom Aspinall on
Okay.
there
So
against someone.
Tom is
No
not
idea who it is.
confirmed. He's not
Tom's
confirmed
not
though.
confirmed. None
Okay.
of it's confirmed. We have no fights. Bro, hey, no main event, no co-main event, no fights actually. And it's
That
already
was
sold out.
wild because that shit's at like 3 a.m. or something. I don't know why they
Dude,
do
the
this. Those English
walkout is at
people.
the main card starts
Dana
at 2
hates
o'clock in the morning.
English people. For real. That
2 a.m. Ben, before I
Bro,
let
the
you go,
last time Stipe even tweeted something was a month ago.
really? What did he
And
tweet?
then him hitting the bag. And then 2 months ago, he had a Valentine's Day with his wife. He looks like a nice family man. But like I said, he just we're not seeing much from him.
What do you think? Do you think he beats Jones or no?
I don't know. I'm almost saying at
What do
this
you
point,
make a heavyweight John
I
Jones?
don't think that fight even comes together. I told you what I want. I want Aspinall and I want John Jones. That's what I want. I said that before.
Aspinall feels like John Jones is playing games. He said it. Aspinall
Yeah.
said he feels like Jones is playing games. He's manipulating people, and yeah, Aspinall's doing the right thing. I believe
Yes.
he has no idea who he'll fight next because he said that Jones is playing games with him. But I believe that this kid is the real deal, and I think this guy's dangerous. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I honestly, I don't know if I'm close to Jones. If I'm advising him to fight Aspinall, I'm telling him try to fight Alex Pereira. Before I let you go, Ben, I want to ask you this. Ryan Garcia, today it was said that he didn't test positive for steroids now. Can
You're
you
kind of like
remember
an
a
old
time?
guy, Daniel. I know you're only a few years older than me. You're kind of like an old guy where you call everything steroids. I feel like that's an old guy thing.
No, wait.
You need to be
No,
more
wait.
specific.
They said he tested positive for ostarine, which is a steroid.
I
In his
believe it's
fight,
a SAR. It's a SARM. I actually just Googled it.
okay. They saying that or banned substance. Sorry, banned
There you
substance,
go. There we
not
go. There we
steroids.
go.
So
Hey,
what they said,
you know who I was picking on the other day? I'm gonna pick on
who?
him right now. Our boy Jared Lawrence. He's kind of an old guy like you. I don't. Do you remember this? Back in the early 2000s, like right past say 99, 2000, 2001, they used to call visits to website hits.
Yes, he says that.
He still calls them hits.
Oh, it's bad.
Like he's like 70. That's like
That's
you.
so bad. He needs to get better. Anyway, listen. It said that Dan Rafael reported that Ryan Garcia has been
Okay.
cleared of a potential positive drug test for the 19 norandostarine metabolite, which derives from the banned substance nandrolone. He initially tested positive for the metabolite, but results were unconfirmed. Pending further analysis, those results are now being confirmed to be negative. So essentially, I think what they're saying is like
Didn't test positive?
he didn't know, but like his B sample wasn't positive. Have you ever, I mean, has there ever been a time where the B sample doesn't match the A sample? It's the same piss.
I think there was. Well, obviously the Russians in 14 were cheating. Remember they were slipping the piss files through the window. You ever watch
Yeah.
that movie?
Yeah.
So I want to say that one, because then they went actually back. They actually went back and found all the real pee. Um, but I don't know the answer to that. I don't pay enough attention to USADA. I would guess maybe it's happened at some point, but I'm not certain.
Hey, boxing is boxing, man. Like some shady shit will happen in boxing, right?
Oh yeah,
Like, I mean,
always.
I don't think I've ever. I don't. I saw Ryan Garcia and Ryan Garcia's he's a different cat, man. He
Yeah.
was with this girl and her friend, and they were like fighting the allegation and saying it wasn't true, but it was Ryan Garcia, as Ryan Garcia is, just like a really odd type of kid. But boxing, does some shady shit. And it's hard to be surprised anymore when
Right.
things that don't normally occur happen in boxing. I got to ask you this one.
What's that?
And God, somebody told me this the other day and I would not say it. And I didn't want to think about it, but then it made me immediately think about Ben Askren.
What?
I said, I want to ask Ben what he thinks about this. All right. Jose Aldo fought last weekend. You didn't watch, or you probably paid attention to the results. Well, he beat Jonathan Martinez.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Jose Aldo allegedly was offered a fight in Brazil when Glover Teixeira fought against Jamal Hill, but he
Yeah.
turned it down.
Okay.
This time he takes the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flying on the plane last weekend,
Yeah.
and some guy then says to me, "You think Jose took that fight because USADA's not around anymore?"
Ooh.
What do you? I was like, and I had never really thought about that, right? But then me knowing or hearing that he had said no prior, this time he says yes. You think that has something to do with it, Ben?
Yeah, I have no idea because I'm not in the UFC anymore, so I don't know what the new testing protocols are like, or if
I
they're
don't know what
strict
it
or not
is.
strict. You're not in there either. So,
Well, John
USADA
Jones,
was USADA was
John
relative.
Jones is John Jones. That lady went to his house, so obviously they're
Yeah.
still testing people.
Well, they're testing a little bit, but how stringent are they? Are they strict? Does Dana have some type of access to the results before the results come out? Because I know obviously USADA never gave him any of that type of clearance. So I would say it's a possibility. And also Jose retired and he got pulled in the Hall of Fame, right? And
Yep.
so there's a lot of research saying
But he
testosterone is
was
good
still
for you.
boxing. He was still boxing
Yeah, that
competitively.
was that was not real shit. Come on. So there's a lot of research that says testosterone is good for you as you get a little older. And so maybe he just wanted to live a normal, healthy,
Yeah.
robust life. So he got on a little testosterone. And then they asked him to fight, and he said, "Well, I want to fight." And he said, "Oh, but
But you
when
also got to sit 6 months, right, in USADA.
well, I
So
don't know
maybe
what
it was like the timing. Before
yeah,
it was
that's
like 6 months to sit before you could fight in USADA.
oh yeah,
Now you
that
don't have
too.
to, right? He said the
Yes.
fight was offered to him in January. He fought in the April, early May.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it was only 3 months. A lot of reasons, but I mean, I had never thought about that. So when the guy says it, I was like, wait a minute. Maybe?
Maybe.
Am I wrong for thinking maybe?
It's a definite possibility. I don't know enough to comment. I don't want to comment on someone else's testosterone usage.